the action.
When you hear this in the club, you gotta turn it up. You gotta turn it up. You gotta turn it up. When we up in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us. See the boys in the club, they watching us. They watching us. They watching us. Everybody in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout.
Hello everybody. My name is Clemons. I am the CEO and President of Connecticut Center for Arts and Technology. Welcome to ComCat. Thank you so much for being with us. I really appreciate this as it is Sunday afternoon and you decided to spend your Sunday afternoon with ComCat staff and others. How did you enjoy the art exhibit by our young people in the live museum? Was that incredible? I wanted to point out also that a lot of times, you know, I get a lot of credit for things and credit that I will readily take. But I have to say that that idea, that level of innovation and creativity was not my idea. It was the idea of a young woman named Erica Flowers, who is the founding president of Upscale Events. So I want to give it up to Erica Flowers. Secondly, you're here for our hair art exhibit. What you will see today is the most creative and innovative fashions and art provided by a woman who is very special to me, as you all know. My wife, Sharon Clemons, the co-owner of Sharon.Joy Hair Salon, and her sister, Joy Brown, who's like a sister to me. And you all know Sharon and Joy, that's why we're here to support them. So sit back and relax. We have 5 more minutes. And also I saw Gary Holder Winfield, who's the mayoral candidate, who's state representative right now. And he's in the house back there. Gary, thank you for being here. Also, one of my board of directors, Dr. Gloria Holmes from Connecticut School of Education. She's in here as well. So again, thank you for being here. We are so blessed that y'all would even spend the time to be with us today to see this amazing event. So sit back, relax. We got 5 more minutes and we're going to start the show. So thank you.
For me, the event is an opportunity of giving back. Each year we've chosen a nonprofit organization to throw a community event which ends up being a hair fashion show, but our emphasis is always on hair. And we bring people from the community in that support the show to see the show. And it's been an awesome success. And for me, it's just the feeling of giving back to the community.
Just leave me alone. I've got those Monday blues straight through Sunday blues. Good morning, heartache. Here we go again. Good morning, heartache. You're the one who knew me well. Might as well get used to you hanging around. Good morning, heartache. Sit down. Born the daughter of a 13-year-old mother and a 15-year-old father. I grew up singing during the Harlem Renaissance era. Under the influences of Bessie Smith and Louis Armstrong, I am Billie Holiday.
It's a statement that makes me cringe because of what goes along with good hair. The statement is just so annoying for me. I don't think one texture is better than another. And the fact that they think usually the term is given to hair that is finer, sleeker, or wavier type of curl is considered the good hair. And it's just not such, it's not so. Healthy hair is good hair. Well cut, well conditioned, a person's scalp that's kept well, conditioned well, and maintenance and maintained is good hair, not the texture. I don't feel there's a bad texture. I think bad hair is hair that isn't cared for, and good hair is hair that is cared for.
I'm not satisfied making money for myself. I endeavor to provide for hundreds of my race. I made my own living and my own opportunities, my wonderful hair-borne product line. Don't sit down and wait for help to come. Get up and make them. I am the first black female millionaire, Madam C.J. Walker.
Right now you'll see a large variety of choices for hair. There's a explosion. I won't say it's new because there's always been a clientele for natural hair, but in my opinion, I see it moving into the younger generation of wanting and accepting the beauty of their natural texture. And I celebrate the versatility of the texture. You can go from kinky to straight without having a chemical process done. There's techniques of smoothing the hair out. There's styles that you will see today where clients are colored, and that's the only chemical in their hair is the color, and their hair is straightened and it is not relaxed. You would, at this point, not even be able to tell natural hair from straight hair once it's smoothed out. And the ability to go back to their natural texture just by adding water and moisture to the hair. So that's really celebrated today. You see a lot of the bobs are back. Madam C.J. Walker wore a bob, but she did it in a tighter roller set look. You'll see smooth, sleek, edgy bobs with some color added to it, which are the same shapes. Haircuts have the same lines that they had from hundreds of years. Those facts the scientifics of haircutting haven't changed in the lines, in the dimensions. There's just different ways of curling and styling the hair that changes it from one era to the next. But what goes around comes around. The afros are back. Before they wore them out straight in a straighter form. Now the afros are worn with the natural kink or wave or curl to the texture.
I stand here, a daughter, raised on the south side of Chicago by a father who was a Blue City college worker and a mother who stayed at home with my brother and I. You may not always have a comfortable life, and you will not be able to solve all of the world's problems, but never underestimate the importance you may have. I would have never imagined that I would be standing here today as the first African-American First Lady of the United States of America. I am Michelle Obama.
The collection that we're showing will be a variety of celebrating textures for women of color, in their hair textures. You'll see straight, curly, kinky, all different things. You'll see a great array of color also.
The color was chosen based on the haircut that was on the models, and we were looking for vibrant colors to accent their skin tone, but along with insinuating their cut, showing the precision in the cut, and color. A lot of people are scared of color, and we're just here to show that it's not the color, it's all about hair care, and as long as you maintain your hair, you can wear anything you want and any color.
Yeah.
I will not move my feet to give up my seat. People always say that I didn't give up my seat because I was tired. But I was not tired physically, no more tired I usually was at the end of a working day. I was not old, but people have an image of me. I'm being old then. I was floated too. The only tired I was tired of giving in. I am Rosa Parker.
Scarred by our hair texture. First, kinky, nappy. It all plays a part with the complexion, the color of your skin, the texture of your hair, as far as acceptance. So, you know, if you don't have a certain look, if you're not the certain weight, if you're not the certain package, you're not accepted. So now we're just trying to allow people to see that love you is from within, and when you embrace yourself, it shows, and it doesn't matter what anyone thinks, because you love it. And you know, I see we have more women coming in now wearing naturals and accepting and embracing their textures and not asking to loosen up my curl to make it look finer or better grade. This is who I am, this is me, and I'm glad that we're even seeing a change in that, because for so long we had to cover it up. I've had clients that will come in with a wig over their head because they're natural and say, can you just give me a haircut because I gotta go to a job interview. So, did I want to? No, but you know, you have to do your job, so we did it, but it just shows me that we really have to start finding a way to get within. Because we can always fix the outside, but it's within. So, once we started, you know, Sharon.Joy is more than just a hair salon. We build relationships. So once we get into the person's mindset of what they're really looking for, are you okay? Are you taking it out of your hair? It brings out a whole lot of other things where after a while, the more they come, it's like, wow, I do love me. I mean, I love this. It's the right energy. I'm glad you helped me, or I'm glad you talked to me about this, because it's not my hair.
Yeah, and people have a tendency, you can change your hair oftentimes quicker than you can change a problem or find a solution to a problem. So you can tell in the conversation if every other service they're looking to change their hair shape, change the color they want to cut, that's not really a balanced decision. So when you communicate, you consultate, you talk with the person, they're taking inner issues out on their hair because they can change their hair shape, color, and look quicker than they can change what's going on the inside. So there's definitely a spiritual balance that comes from our sisterhood that we share behind our stations and our chairs, and the other ladies that work along with us in the salon. I mean, I say often, we're hairstylists and therapists, but we're paid to be hairstylists. Somebody owes me a check. Every single individual that showed up today to support Sharon.Joy and supporting Concat. I really, really appreciate it. Did you like it? Yeah! Was it worth the wait? No. the great women that you love the theater portion?
Yes.
So many women that we celebrated, but those were the ones that we pulled together to have presented for you.